We're made to be courageous. We were made to lead the way. We could be the generation that finally breaks the chains. We were made to be courageous. We were made to be courageous. We were warriors on the front lines, standing unafraid.
Well, we need our own church building so that I no longer have to pack up or pull down in any way, shape or form.
Have our own space, we can make our own mess.
Because we don't fit very well. And there's not very good pram parking where we are.
It's a good idea, because at the moment I think we've had about 3 different buildings in the last 12 months.
We have a building that is our own. We can have prayer meetings, we can have worship, we can have things set up.
A lot more freedom that we can do if we have our own facility rather than just renting.
That we have security in having our own building.
Are you men of courage? You were made for so much more. Let the pounding of our hearts cry. We will serve the Lord. We were made to be courageous, and we're taking back the fight. We were made to be courageous, and it starts with us tonight.
A building also gives us a space for things like the sisters ministry, where people can come, and some people feel more comfortable coming to a building rather than having to come to someone's home, a new person. And we're getting more and more people at the sisters things, so eventually homes are not going to cut it for size-wise.
I think there's a big picture answer is that we, the leadership and the church, have prayed through this issue, and we believe that God is leading us to have a building. So that's the first reason. Second, big picture reason would be that we see that it is good stewardship. As we've looked around and we see what it would cost us both to rent and to renovate a place, you start seeing the sort of figure per week and expenses that you don't really want to spend on something that isn't your own. And thirdly, I think, for me, big picture again as to why we need a building is that we want to be here for the long haul. We want to be here for our kids and our kids' kids.
But also a place that's identifiable by the community. To say that's where we come together. But also, it's not just the building, it's what goes on from the building to the community.
And so that we can ultimately love God and love people better.
To develop a sense of community. Having this central venue where people feel comfortable to come and know the address of, and having a big sign on the corner of a street, it just says so much about what you're willing to invest in a community when a group of people do that.
We were made to be courageous, and we're taking back the fight. We were made to be courageous, and it starts with us tonight. The only way
To have a full-time masseuse after church on Sundays.
At least a portion of the church, which is like a man cave where you could have stuff like some weights, some exercise stuff, an 8-ball table.
A big obstacle course for the young people. We can torture them.
You can set up a swimming pool and have a swimming morning.
Oh, so many fun things. You know what, I would like to have laser skirmish. That would be cool.
Zumba!